Very cool. I'll say Chicago Design Museum is a great crowdsourced, more graphic design tradition, but Tanner Woodward, is the leader of that and has a really great community around him. And on that same note, I'll also say co-working spaces.
Yeah.
Tour-day co-working spaces is a great way to meet people in all different sectors. You got a lot of guns for hire there. It's a great way to meet people.
I'm just going to add coffee shop to that. It kills me every time I'm in the city. Usually independent coffee shop, there are a million people working on computers.
Disclaimer on this, because I'm actually not a member there, but Soho House is a new organization that's happened in the West Loop, and it's a kind of a hub for a lot of creative types. People that are just starting out, all the way up to CEOs of design organizations, CEOs of startup companies. It's a really cool place. You don't have to be a member to go mingle in the first part. It'd be a good place to kind of try to rub elbows with some people. Besides that, I'm embarrassed to say the name, but there's actually a really great website just to find a list of all the different awesome organizations that run their businesses here. Agency Pin, sorry I say that. But if you want to check out that site, they have like the list of everyone in advertising, everyone in book design, everyone in print publishing, branding, user experience design, and it's just a list. So you can check them out and see what you like. And I've actually had pretty good luck just calling up studios and saying, especially when we were students, I'm a student, I'd really love to come meet with one of your designers, just come to the studio, come tour your guys' space, and if you guys have any organizations for your schools or you're already familiar with, some people already run kind of formal studio tours, but it never hurts at reaching out. That's how we built our business early on with Backpack. We were students, we were driving up from Bloomington every Friday to come to Athens Midland actually, and just waiting to meet people in the hallway here. So we catch someone for 10 seconds. If you can reach out to anyone with an email, with a phone call, catch them, in a way that's obviously not intrusive to them, but just a gentle ask that you want to learn from them, just like Melanie was saying. People are so kind, so welcoming, so willing to talk, but you have to ask for it. That's the biggest thing that we learned, and it's still something that I think we're all learning how to do even better at Backpack, but you have to ask for help. It's not going to come to you. And it's especially, I think, better when you reach out to an individual or just an organization, because you'll really develop those relationships and they'll connect you with people. That's how we've, back to the building the tribe question actually, that's how we've been able to meet some really incredible people that are always kind of someone had in mind to introduce us to as meeting one person, and that person becomes a hub for us. You have someone that believes in you, they'll introduce you to their friends, and those people will introduce you to their friends. So it truly is networking, it's building a network. You can start with just one person, but if you find that advocate for you that really believes in you, believes in your work, believes in what you want to do, especially if you have a strong stake in the ground, they'll put it back for you if you've shown them you're trustworthy and deserving of that. So.
I think the AIG Small Talk series, which they host every other month, they host like a sort of meeting like this at a different design agency, or Faculty is actually hosting one in a few months. I've met tons of designers there. When I was a full-time freelancer, I got a ton of work from meeting agencies, meeting other designers there. I think the goal of all this is to put yourself out there. Close your laptop, get out there, do stuff like you're doing now, go to events, meet far more people doing exactly what you're doing now than kind of scouring online all the time. So, good explanation.
If there's any other, I'll just add volunteering and being on pro bono projects are a great way to have a low barrier to entry side hustle. It's kind of a side hustle efficacy. Epic is great. It's inspiring or engaging philanthropy and inspiring creatives, and there are interdisciplinary design teams that work on creative projects. On that same route, Taproot does pro bono projects, and that is a great way to meet people, build your portfolio, and meet people across the industry. I embrace awkward. Like, be okay, give them your card, saying hello, people like it, and don't be afraid to cross-pollinate within the community and make those introductions yourself.
To IXTA and IDSA too, I mentioned that earlier. And just join a group, IXTA, IDSA, there's always events going on, show up.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, and with regard to the pro bono thing, I can't stress that enough. I mean, it's not, even if it's not, you can't find an organization that you want to work with, do stuff for free on your own, in the sense that do spec work. It doesn't matter. Like, I used to create ads for companies that didn't know who I was, but I just made them put on my portfolio. I don't give a shit. I wanted to make a cool ad for Coke or whatever. But do it for free. I mean, of course you're not going to get like big work like that when you're young and starting out, but do it. I mean, who cares? Come up, make a
friend of mine actually started a design organization, not design organization, a design studio here in Chicago, Galambos and Associates. But they,
What was that again?
Galambos and Associates. They're fantastic and they're most really fantastic companies now. But early on, they built their whole portfolio, building these beautiful spec portfolio books to send out. They sent it out to Harley Davidson. They sent it out to all these big box brands, and they got clients through that. So it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. But that's the kind of hustle it takes to start your own design studio. If you want to be not just a freelancer, but at the caliber of, he was one person at the time, but he was a design studio. He was churning that stuff out, and it was beautiful and flawless, but it's a ton of work. So, anything you can do to push yourself over the edge and just kind of set yourself apart from the competition. It is, there's really a great opportunity here, but it still is all about making yourself, be something that stands out to someone that they want to call you back for the next project or recommend to someone else.
Yeah, to be clear, do what you want to do for free.
Yes.
Don't do what you don't want to do. It really sucks.
That's a very